I came to Stanton 14 years ago. I was a teenager. I had an unplanned pregnancy, an abortion. When I had walked into Planned Parenthood, the nurse told me that it was only the medicine that makes girls emotional, and it was the best thing that I could do. I left Planned Parenthood completely dead inside. The only reason that I didn't end it all is because I felt like I deserved the pain that I was feeling. Everything that I did was covered in shame and guilt, and finally a friend told me about Stanton. When I came to Stanton, I sat down and I talked with Brandy, and I knew that every part of her being believed in life and didn't believe in anything that I had already done, but I knew that she equally believed in the gospel and that there was no sin too far that the gospel couldn't cover. And because she was grounded in that, she could love me, and she could give me hope that my future didn't have to look anything like my past. She loved me and talked with me for 2 hours. For the last 14 years, Stanton has been family. I also now help Stanton in their post-abortion ministry. We go through an awesome Bible study with small groups of women where they're able to freely talk about the pain in their story and look forward to the gospel and see that no matter what we've done in the past, if we love and trust in the gospel of Jesus Christ, we have a future full of hope and healing. Stanton has always been compassionate. They've been understanding and committed. I wasn't somebody who walked in and was a lost cause because they couldn't save my baby. They sat there and they never looked at the time like Planned Parenthood did. They spent time with me, they were committed to me, and for 14 years, they've been there and they've been my friends. I've seen new clinic managers come in and new nurses and new staff, and everybody who's come in has been warm and loving, and I know that all of the girls that come in my shoes or still with their babies are going to get the same amount of love that I got and a family to come along. Now I am a mom of 3 amazing kids. I have been married to my husband for 8 years, and I homeschool and carry several other titles. But the most important and beautiful thing of all of them is I'm not carrying them still under guilt and shame. Walking with other women from a place of desperation and brokenness, and to see them light up and know that there is hope and that they don't have to stay there, is one of the biggest blessings that I've experienced in my life. To know that this not only affects them and gives them freedom in Christ, it allows them to in turn share that same freedom with their children and love them without the burden of this on them anymore. And it allows them to maybe more freely share their story so that the tens and hundreds of thousands of other women out there can freely walk in that forgiveness as well.